NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
You clean it.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space in front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they did a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. York, good on the extra point. And the Packers move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick is away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now faking the give. Short throw taken by Pitts. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll send him over to the left. Back to the air once more on 2nd down.
Block.
As he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons are back within 1. It's 7-6. So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
26.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Packers will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an... moment just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go now.
This drive will start on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Right back to him on 1st down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Atlanta.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Packers on top. And Lambeau Field in just a moment. They face 2nd down and 7.
Oh, I don't know who you are, but at your face.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Get this one complete. And taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up An interesting fourth down decision. He'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Janusewski.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line. Slot man in motion right. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Rodgers. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down. Throwing, Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. First time he's caught a ball here.
Maybe I didn't want him to be dead. Get the hell ass.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Play action now with Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Hey, 88. Rodgers going up top again. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. The official right there to call it. You cannot go out of bounds and then be the first guy to touch it. So that draws the flag. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. Open man. Left
Fucking
side.
down boots.
And he's going to have a Packers first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Quickly to the outside and complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on.
And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 9 for the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Packers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback.
Peacock Nova.
The defense had eyes on him the entire time.
Peacock!
Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
What you watching?
Long Island, sir. I'm missing. I lost like 2 episodes of
Play
it.
action. He'll set up to throw.
So,
That's caught. Left side.
can you fix that when you get off here?
And he is out of
Thank you.
bounds on the other side of midfield.
He said he can fix it when he comes back in.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he does.
Oh, oh my God, man.
The Packers have it. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Now he takes off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
There he goes again. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 17. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll run again. He's going to have a 1st down. Good game, but there is a flag down, and this could very well be coming back. Now, faking the give. He'll throw it
Get
left
out there,
and
bro.
his running back. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. It'll come 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
I think this play is
That's
a
right.
direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. To throw. And this is going to
I don't know. Can we catch something? Like, oh, y'all niggas fucking.
making things difficult defensively. It'll set up.
We're worrying about a fucking flag and catch the ball, bro. Yes.
Youngway Koo to try the field goal.
That's why.
This will be a 38-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game as this
Right
one
from me, like
is
I
also
put
good.
yo.
And the Falcons
You got demons, I got
into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Quick throw here is complete. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So, we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Get 300! Get 300!
Rodgers on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Rodgers.
Y'all niggas is fucking horrible, G.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll look to throw. He'll take off again. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Falcons. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot.
That's something. So
scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize.
That was great.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Rodgers now. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers going up top again.
Bro, why the fuck are you gonna start off the... Oh my fucking God, bro.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where quarterbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 34. A run on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown Atlanta.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. No. 50.
A-Rod down on first down. Going. That is caught.
This nigga's a fucking liability at safety. What the fuck? You so fucker, man.
70 yards.
Man, you gotta go back.
Green Bay. York now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
And this nigga every fucking touchdown. That's right.
He's ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Now you want for some new Chanel.
Now to return this.
Promise you, kiss and tell.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Got that band on me. Band on me. Yeah.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That shit the best.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Now they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Short throw taken by Pitts. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll run on second down. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. Third down will try to get it on the ground. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Packers will get the ball at their
Can't make that shit up. I jumped in front of him and everything, boy. No fucking way.
That play comes down to the defense. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this will be good enough for a first down as he gets up past the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Hey, take 26. Hey, take 26.
A first down throw from Rodgers.
Bro, oh my God.
He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well
Your pussy
defended there, and the
throwback.
quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He fumbles the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And they'll take it in for the touchdown. Greg, they were looking for that big momentum moment, and the defense delivers with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself trailing, especially here in the second half, you're just looking for any spark, and you don't know where it's going to come from. In this case, it comes from the defense not only being able to force that turnover, take it back for 6, and start chipping away at this second half deficit.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Let's go ahead and take their second timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the 4th down conversion. Up the middle they go. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball.
Yeah. She has to go to school.
Well, huh?
She got finals.
Oh, shit. Doesn't have day anyway, ain't it?
No.
Don't they have day for finals no more?
She literally has finals the day after she graduates, which is the 11th. She graduates on the 11th. What's the name?
So she got finals on the 12th?
Yes. She has to go the last day of school because they have finals for the last day of school. Yeah, you sound just as confused as I was. And everybody else is. What the fuck, y'all?